Welcome to Stock Pulse AI, your daily AI-powered stock market recap for Friday, June 20th, 2025 at 7:31 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Today's markets delivered a fascinating close, and we're diving into the details, trends, and standout performers to give you a comprehensive update. Let's start with the big picture. The Dow Jones Industrial Average edged up 12.14 points, a modest 0.03% gain, closing at 42,183.80. This slight uptick reflects growing optimism around potential Federal Reserve rate cuts, with Fed Governor Christopher Waller hinting at a possible move as early as July. However, the broader market painted a different story. The S&P 500 slipped 17.83 points, or 0.3%, to settle at 5,963.04, while the Nasdaq Composite took a sharper hit, dropping 102.15 points, or 0.52%, to 19,444.12. Tech stocks like Apple and Nvidia led the decline, with profit-taking after a strong run weighing heavily on sentiment. So, what's driving this mixed performance? Geopolitical tensions are a major factor, with escalating conflict between Israel and Iran raising fears of U.S. involvement. This uncertainty rippled through energy markets. West Texas Intermediate crude oil pulled back today to $73.42 per barrel, down from a weekly high of $77.60, though it's still up 20% this month. That volatility has kept investors on edge, impacting stock prices across the board. On the global stage, India's Sensex stole the spotlight, surging 1.2% to 77,800, driven by bargain hunting in financials like HDFC Bank and tech giants like Infosys. Posts on X are buzzing about India as potential safe haven amid global jitters, a trend worth watching. Let's break down the sectors in detail. Financials were a standout today, with Bank of America and Wells Fargo each climbing over 1%, and JP Morgan Chase gaining 1.3% on strong earnings expectations. Energy, however, struggled. ExxonMobil fell 1.2%, and Chevron dropped 1.4% as oil prices eased. In the tech sector, Nvidia slipped 0.7% after its recent rally, though some X sentiment remains bullish on AI stocks. Tesla bucked the trend, rising 1.8% amid recovery from trade-related volatility. Consumer discretionary also shone. Walmart jumped 1.8% on e-commerce expansion news, and Kroger gained 1.5%. Meanwhile, Lululemon took a 3% hit after analysts trimmed price targets post-earnings, a move that caught many off guard. Now, let's turn to some of the hottest stocks making waves. Circle Internet Group, ticker CRCL, has been a market darling this month. Since its IPO on June 5th at $31, CRCL has surged over 550%. Hitting an all-time high of $237.88 today after an 8% pre-market jump, fueled by the Senate's passage of the Genius Act, which supports stablecoin regulation. This crypto disruptor's momentum is drawing massive attention, with X posts highlighting its 597% gain off the IPO price in just 2 weeks. Another hot stock is Coinbase ticker Coin, which rose 2% to $295.29, up 16% from its last close, driven by its SEC filing to launch tokenized stock trading. MicroStrategy, ticker MSTR, also gained 3% to $1,450, reflecting its aggressive Bitcoin bets, with the crypto hitting $105,957 today. These stocks are riding the crypto wave, but volatility remains a risk. Shifting to other performers, Oracle held steady after yesterday's 13% surge to $225 on robust cloud revenue forecasts, while steel stocks like Nucor, up 10% this month, could see more action if tariff talks intensify. The U.S. dollar index rose 0.3% to 99.20, and gold futures dipped 1.2% to $3,330 per ounce, reflecting cautious sentiment. Treasury yields hit 4.51%, and a break above 5% could trigger broader pullbacks. Keep that on your radar. In India, Nestle India gained over 2% on corporate developments, and Jio Financial Services is one to watch ahead of next week's market moves. Looking ahead, next week brings critical economic data. May existing home sales drop on June 23rd, followed by June consumer confidence on June 24th. These figures could sway market direction, especially with the Fed's recent rate hold at 4.25 to 4.5% and two projected cuts in 2025 still in play. Ex-traders are betting on a tech rebound if trade tensions ease, but energy stocks may stay shaky. Small-cap stocks like the Russell 2000 up 0.6% this week, signal undervaluation worth exploring, while CRCL's rally suggests crypto stocks could keep climbing if regulation momentum holds. That's your deep dive into today's market. StockPulse AI uses AI to aggregate this data from trusted sources like Yahoo Finance and Xtrends. Not financial advice. Consult a pro. Subscribe now for daily updates. What stock are you watching? CRCL, coin, or something else? Drop your thoughts below.